Hi again, everyone. I am the Cantankerous Collector. This is episode number 38. So, last night I did a review of this particular statue, and unfortunately, there were some technical difficulties, and so I have to can that video. But this is such a boss statue that I had to do some type of review on it. That's what we got here, so here we go. This is Sideshow Collectibles classic Iron Man cold cast bronze statue. This is a faux bronze statue in about a 1/5 scale, I believe. It's really big, but I don't think it's quite 1/4 scale. This was a series of statues that I believe they were going to do. And like all series, they get us to buy into the line and then they kill the line. More on that a little later. So this statue is limited to 250 pieces. That's a very low number for a character such as Iron Man. This statue just didn't have a lot of buzz. It just didn't seem like there was a lot of interest in this statue, which sucked for me. I was able to score one, and here I've got number 62 of 250. That's not 750, that's actually 250. This statue was produced in 2013, which was only 10 years ago. Man, it seems like this statue has been in my storage unit for a lot longer than that, but it's been about 10 years. The base is rather small. You know me, I love big bases and I cannot lie. This base is a bit smaller than usual, and that's because the statue itself is so big. So we've got a rough, craggy terrain, precipitous stone, if you will, painted and finished to give a bronze appearance. There he is, the crimson and gold Avenger, Iron Man, one of my favorite comic book costumes. This particular version of his armor was designed by the fabulous Steve Ditko. And this is what he looks like mounted to the base. Iron Man in a triumphant pose. This is boss as boss can be. I'm very happy I got this. I never understood the lack of interest in this piece. I have no record here of who the sculptor is, but whoever it was did an incredible job. This is really cool. So this piece was the beginning of a line of these faux bronze type statues. They did Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Wolverine, and then they killed the line. I bought Spider-Man, and I'll whip him out one of these days. I passed on Wolverine, but I was really excited, looking forward to who they were going to produce next. And I had visions of Thor and Captain America and the Hulk. I'm talking A-list Marvel characters. I don't think they needed to go too deep with this line. Maybe give us 10 guys. Submariner, maybe Doctor Doom, if they wanted to do a villain. Could you see Doctor Doom sculpted like this and painted like this with this bronze look? It drove me nuts that they killed this line. Oh man, but I do remember there was no buzz. There was no buzz when these were coming out. People just didn't talk about them online very much. You know, they all want their Venom or their Deadpool or whatever. And man, this classic stuff is right down my alley. I love this stuff. It would have been so cool to see like the Fantastic Four thing sculpted this way. Maybe Daredevil. You know, they did Spider-Man, so maybe if they're going to do a villain or two, how about like Doc Ock, Dr. Octopus or something, just to kind of represent Spider-Man's villains. They could have done a little larger sized giant man with the Wasp, you know, to give us the Avengers. I mean, oh my God. and stick with the classic designs, you know. Captain America with the wings coming out of his headpiece, not the wings painted on his helmet or those big ugly pouches, you know. Stick with the classics. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Is there anything cooler than that? I mean, that is boss as boss can be. What's cool is this is, you know, this is a standalone piece. I mean, yeah, it would have been great to have gotten the Avengers and, you know, put them in a nice big case or something, but you don't necessarily need those to display this guy. I mean, you can put this guy anywhere. Put him on an end table, you know, in your living room, you know, invite the neighbors over and, you know, say, hey, check this out. You know, put him in the middle of your dining room table, you know. I mean, pass the gravy. I mean, come on. This thing goes good anywhere. What could have been is all I can say. What could have been. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed this. See you soon.